Metakai is an ancient world where humanity has lived peacefully for thousands of years under the protection of Kami, an immortal man who controls all the forces of nature. Kami and his brother Akuma come from an elite bloodline and are the only ones on Metakai born with a force of nature. Their bloodline owed their power to an ancient legend. Their first ancestor fought the dragon Satsujin and wounded it in such a way that he was able to take some of its powers. He made it his life's mission to control all the powers and magic, make himself immortal, and watch over humanity forever. But before he could master his powers, he died. His powers were passed down from generation to generation, and each child was blessed with one power of nature. Akuma was the firstborn son and master of the fire element. From an early age, he was trained to be the leader of his bloodline and protect humanity from evil. When Akuma was 10 years old, his little brother Kami was born. Akuma was overjoyed with his little brother and swore to his parents that he would always protect him, no matter what. But Kami wasn't an ordinary baby. By the time Kami was barely 5 years old, he had mastered all the elements of nature and magic. It soon became clear to Akuma that it was not he, but Kami who would become the leader of the family and protector of Metakai. Kami, meanwhile, combined all his powers to make himself and his brother immortal, so that together they could watch over humanity. Akuma tried to prove himself to Kami by training day in and day out. But after thousands of years, he became terribly jealous, and he couldn't stand the fact that the people loved his brother so much. Akuma decided to look for Satsujin. According to legend, the dragon had been defeated, but not killed. If Akuma defeated it, he could, like his brother and ancestor, control all the forces of nature. Akuma found the dragon and fought it, but he underestimated how strong it was. Satsujin was furious and decided to take revenge. He created tsunamis, tornadoes, earthquakes, and made it rain fire from the heavens. He flew over the land and gradually became more ferocious and furious. He decided to give Metakai a final blow. He plunged down, and Metakai's crust split open into thousands of pieces. At that moment, Kami arrived and, using his powers, levitated all the pieces to save the people of Metakai from an inevitable death. This is how Ukiyo was created. Kami fought Satsujin, and he too saw how strong Kami actually was. When it became clear to the dragon he could not win, he decided to use his magic to scatter his eggs throughout the floating lands. This way, he reasoned, his children can eventually wipe out humanity. His plan succeeded. After scattering his eggs, Satsujin fled. Kami was frustrated that he was unable to kill Satsujin, but felt relieved he was able to save his people. He called upon all 10,000 descendants to start the search for Satsujin's eggs. Can they find the eggs? And can they win over the dragons?